do you feel like God has forgotten about you? Right? God has not forgotten about you. First and foremost, God has not forgotten about you. Now, it may feel like maybe God has forgotten about you, but sometimes it's about seeking the Lord. Right? Sometimes it's about you seeking the Lord and you putting God in your life. Right? So if you feel like the Lord might have forgot about you, like, Lord, like I see everybody else getting blessed and I'm not. Hey, at that moment, you should be thinking, I need to involve God in my life even more. Right? Involve God in your life even more. Little things. Hey, listen to godly music. Listen to, read the word, listen to the word. I actually enjoy listening to the word. Right? Just have the Lord come into your heart. All right. That's the main thing. All right. Summon the Lord into your heart, or summon the Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit, come into my heart. All right. And I guarantee you, after a while, like, it's not going to feel like the Lord has forgotten about you. It's like, oh, the Lord's still there. Oh, I can feel the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit is in me. All right. Get filled with the Holy Spirit. All right. The Lord has not forgotten about you. All right. First and foremost, the Lord has not forgotten about you. I promise you that. But there is times where it feels like, man, maybe he did forget about me. Maybe now I kind of feel empty. Like, no, hey, just, right when you feel something like that, or you always got to keep in mind, like, what are your thought patterns, right? If you're starting to have thought patterns like the Lord has forgotten about me, or I feel lonely, you got to like catch those thought patterns. And when you catch those thought patterns, you need to invite the Holy Spirit into your heart. All right. You need to like, okay, I haven't been focusing on prayer much lately. So I need to maybe focus on prayer a lot more in these next few days. Invite the Holy Spirit into your heart. All right. And be filled with the Holy Spirit. And I guarantee you, it's not going to feel like the Lord has forgotten about you. You're actually going to remember, and you're going to feel it. You're going to be like, whoa, like, you want to fill yourself with the Holy Spirit even more. All right. So that's one of those main things that you want to do. And you want to remember those things. Like, you want to remember, especially in those tough times, fill yourself with the Holy Spirit. Fill yourself up. All right. It's like filling up a cup. Like, hey, fill yourself up with the Holy Spirit. All right. Live life like that. All right. Now, I know we go through life and we're doing stuff, and you got work, you take care. Hey, like sometimes you may feel like super full, and then there's times where you don't feel as full, and it's like, hey, that's when you catch those thought patterns, or you catch some habits. Like, man, you know what? I haven't been giving the Lord time. Like, I haven't sat down and really just focus on filling up with the Lord, with the Holy Spirit. All right. So that's when you really just want to focus on that. And I guarantee you, like, hey, you want to get filled with the Holy Spirit and be like, man, you know what? The Lord is with me. I can feel his presence. All right. And then, you feel pretty much unstoppable, so that's really what you want to focus on. All right. But one of the main things is catching those thought patterns. You want to catch those thought patterns. All right. The thought pattern of, oh man, I'm lonely, or thought pattern of the Lord's not with me, or even thought patterns like it's not fair that so-and-so gets blessed, or even like, when am I going to catch my break? I see everybody else catching a break, but when am I going to catch my break? You catch those thought patterns, and hey, what do? You pray. You pray a lot more. Like, hey, you talk to God. All right. Talk to God. Involve God in your life. Ask God those questions, literally, like in prayer. Like, Lord, why is everybody getting blessed except me? Like, Lord, what is going on? And then I guarantee you'll feel a response in your heart. Like, and a lot of times it's like, hey, you need to focus on this. It's not so much about like what you can tell people to focus on, or you judging somebody else. It's usually it's a reflection on you. It's like, you know what? You're right. I haven't been focusing on you, Lord. All right. I need to get more into that. I need to get you more involved in my life. All right. You want to make sure you don't like weed out, the Holy Spirit out of your life. All right. You want to make sure that, like, hey, continuously inviting the Holy Spirit, be full with the Holy Spirit. All right. Not just on Sundays. All right. So thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and please comment. I would really appreciate it if you comment. I would like to just, talk and, anything going through, I would like to see what people out there are going through, and, maybe we can find a solution or something. All right. So thank you very much for watching and supporting. Thank you very much, and God bless you.